Mental process is so overwhelming.
Yeah, well, you know, it's
Where
like
do you start?
4 years it takes, and
4 years.
you know, it's interesting though. I mean, it was pretty clear to me from the beginning the story I wanted to tell, and a lot of it, I knew that it wasn't going to be car chases and shootouts, because you can't do on stage what you can do on film with that. We certainly have our share of violence, but
it's not
I
the
knew
main.
that I wanted to focus in on what was going on inside, in the moments in between, you know, in what was really going on inside these lives, in their families, because they killed 13 people, but they destroyed a lot of lives. And I wanted to focus on the parents, on the brother and sister-in-law, on not the gang as
Not
much
the gang
as
itself,
the family.
but the family. Okay, beautiful. Well, I'm looking forward to see it. I'm
Thank
very
you.
excited.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I can't wait.
Thank you.
You got guts, I gotta tell you that. Give me a hug. You got it. You got it. What's your sign? I'm kind of curious.
Pisces.
Like my brother. Good. That explains it.
What's his birthday?
February 25th.
March 12th.
I'm March 27th.
Are you? My brother's the 25th.
Oh, come
So
on. Are we
Aries.
competing here?
Aries.
Are we? I can't wait. I would love to read what you did. I would like to read with.
Tobin Ost,
You are?
set and costume designer.
I'm so excited. Can we talk about that? Because this is like, it's so much, it's a period piece, the costume. Let's talk about it.
First of all, I like that you're very bonnied out today.
Thank you. What do you think? I'm fitting the part? Yeah, right?
We've tried to be, it's interesting because, of course, it's a wonderful period to design. It's transitory because you're going basically from the late 20s into the 30s. And I have to keep slapping myself because while I want to be fashion forward and really run with like kind of these fashion plates of the period, we're in the Great Depression. And we're also in the Great Depression in Oklahoma, in Louisiana, in Texas. So where fashion trickles down a lot slower. So on one hand, we're really trying to apply period and a real method to what it would be in the heat and sweat and depressed areas. But at the same time, we also wanted to be sexy. Neither can I.
Yeah, so I did the costume right?
Yes, you did. You're all set.
How about you? See, got it. Hey, nice meeting you.
That's a very nice little bow.
Oh, you are so beautiful. And I tell you right now, what a thrill.
Oh my gosh.
To portray this woman on stage.
Oh yeah. A dream role for sure.
For everybody, everywhere. Okay.
Absolutely.
How do you feel? I want to ask you, how do you feel about
I am so excited to play this role. I feel so grateful that there's an autobiography, that there's a recorded interview with her. There's I've been able to talk with her cousin to get, you know.
You can talk to their relatives, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So you're playing someone who lived and trying to piece that puzzle piece together, which is, as an actor, you know, just like such a thrill.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Are you excited about it? Are you nervous about it? What's happening inside of you?
Well, you know, because we've been working on this for a couple of years.
Right.
And so, of course, the dream has been, like, one day we'll get it to New York. You know, we've all been visualizing that as we've been working on it. So to actually be here and be able to share it now is thrilling.
It seems like she almost want to cry. Look at those beautiful
I know.
eyes. It's huge.
And the way it's written, it's a musical, but it also feels like a play. The script is so meaty, big sense of humor as well. So that's what kind of connected me first to physicalizing and inhabiting her.
Okay, what was the biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge, I think, you know, it's a very physical role. We have, obviously, there's, you know, shootout and blood and, you know, it's a lot of action.
Right.
So it's very physically exhausting. So it's really important, you know, to take care and sleep and vitamins and rest. And I think that's being disciplined to sort of, okay, I can't go out now with everybody. I gotta go home and rest and, you know, be ready for the next day.
But this is you're not going to be able to sleep. I mean, what do you do when you go home? Can you shut it off? Can you close your eyes and say, okay, I'm not going to think about it?
I can't. I'm like, okay, I'll rest. No, I'm going to read the autobiography again. Yeah.
It's awesome. I'm so looking forward to see you. You're absolutely wonderful. You have a wonderful presence. Your eyes are so sparkly. You should be excited. She want to cry. I'm going to cry with you. This is huge.
Thank
Are you pinching yourself?
I am. You know, I grew up in Canada, and
you live in Canada?
I grew up there. Yeah,
Okay.
I am Canadian.
Okay.
And so for me to be here in New York on Broadway,
and living this
it's like
dream.
that is really a dream.
This is a lot of work.
Can we talk about the experience?
Yeah,
Bringing
sure.
this Bonnie and Clyde story to the stage, to the music.
Yeah. Not easy.
Not easy.
You should be on the stage.
Oh, well,
You're very theatrical.
I am.
You're very theatrical.
And you're very tall.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. I mean, Bonnie and Clyde.
I know.
It's such an iconic couple.
It is iconic. Why is everyone so interested in Bonnie and Clyde?
What do you think? I think people, they like blood. They like love. They love sex. People, they're drawn to drama and conflict.
Well, all that's true. I also think it's human nature for people to want to understand how seemingly good people turn bad. It's why we're interested in Bernie Madoff.
Right.
It's why what happens?
What happened?
And in our show, we try to do some internal landscape of how that happened. We start with them as 10-year-old kids, and then we meet them at 19. And you know, Bonnie and Clyde only knew each other for 4 years.
Right.
The entire myth happened in 4 years. And so I think that's what captivates the world, is how did good people turn bad?
Yeah.
And we try to explore that.
So do you think each one of us has an evil side? Not an evil side, but, well, like a little dark side.
Yes.
Okay,
And
interesting.
I think that with success and good fortune and privilege, you can suppress those things.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when I was young, I heard that you judge when things are going well, it's easy to be a good person, but you really judge a true character in the face of adversity.
Adversity, when you face a storm, when you know what you're about.
That's exactly right. And so I think we all have potential to perhaps not be as good as we'd like to be. And I think we're challenged when we're fearful. And I think these kids were fearful like everyone was in the time. The Great Depression and the Dust Bowl in the 30s, they were 19 years old. They had no way out. They had no prospect of a future. All they had are a lot of hormones going on.
Right.
And you know how dangerous 19 and hormones, a slippery slope, and that's exactly what happened to them.
Okay, now what do you want to say with this musical? What's the main message, the main concept?
Well, those are separate. Actually, the message isn't as important to me as what I want to say. The most important thing I want to say is, look how much fun you can have in the theater going to a live Broadway musical. And I want people to leave shows I do wanting to go back and see another Broadway musical. Because a lot of people look at Broadway as an antiquated art form and a dinosaur and not relevant. So I want to try to do shows that feel relevant and make people want to come back to see another show. Yeah. So first and foremost, it's not about a message for me. It's about great acting, great music, and a great time out in the theater. And that's what I hope to give them with Bonnie and Clyde.
But I spoke to the actors and they said that you're a hell of a director, that you bring the best of everybody. Yeah. That's a special skill. How do you do that?
I don't know. I have two God-given gifts. I'm a really good tap dancer.
Oh, are you?
And I'm a good judge of character. Everything else is sort of sweat equity and a lot of hard work, because the theater's blue-collar work, as you know. You roll up your sleeves. But I don't know. I'm good at casting.
Yeah.
I just sort of meet someone and I immediately know. Yeah, I have a good sort of bullshit detector. So I like to hire people that I want to spend an evening. You know, when you cast a show, it's like asking someone out on a date. You go, who do I want to spend 2.5 hours with? Because that's what you're asking an audience to do.
Right.
So in some level, I have to fall in love with them.
Right.
And I figure if I want to hang out with them for 2.5 hours, so will the audience.
Right, we'll be engaged.
So once you cast the show, most of your work is done. Designing the physical production, which usually takes 9 months to a year before the first day of rehearsal, and casting. Those are the directors, I think, two major, that's probably 85% of a director's job.
Right. The pressure about this show.
Pressure?
Pressure. Do you have any pressure? Mental pressure?
No.
No?
I mean, just everyone has the same pressure. You want to do good at work.
Right.
You know, you want to keep your job, you want to support your family, you don't want to get fired. So I have the same pressures as anyone else.
Right.
So I don't think of it as pressure. I think of it as opportunity to create something beautiful, make people happy.
Oh, well, I've seen it. I love it. I can't wait to see it.
Isn't it moving? Yeah, well, come back and see us.
It grabs you, catches you right from the beginning.
Yeah. Did it surprise you that it was such a love story?
Yeah, I was like, because you know what? It's
you expect car chases and shoot 'em up. Well, we can't do that.
You can't do
we can't compete. The movie's going to do that better.
Right.
What we can do is we can do internal. That's right.
A different side.
That's right.
Beautiful. Well,
what a pleasure
so
talking to you. Thank you.
I can keep talking forever, but hey, you're busy.
I have no doubt.
You have no doubt?
No.
What's your sign?
See, I'm a good judge of character.
Yeah, I know
you
you
can
do.
talk for a long time.
I can talk forever. What's your sign?
Cancer.
Oh, God, you're always right? Cancer, you're
No,
always,
no,
yeah.
no,
Of
no.
course
We don't think we are.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we are, but we don't think we are.
You don't think, well, I'm an Aries. We are relentless. Oh, thank you. You see?
Oh my gosh, it's
Man.
amazing.
Can we take a picture together?
Yes, we can.
Can you hold me like that? You see, this is a couple, guys. If you have any doubts, we can rock this boat. All right, man. Number one.
I'm Clay.
Clay Sissy Gamache.
Sissy, it is so nice to meet
so
you.
very nice
you are
meeting
so
you.
sissy.
Yeah, I
You
am. I have all this fire going
you are.
on, man.
Fire. It's awesome.
You-
Look at you.
you
You
know-
came prepped.
I came. Oh yeah, I'm an actor.
Look,
I'm a
we
method.
too. I mean, like we could
Yeah, we
could
could
actually
rest
be
the
in the show, right? Just in this costume.
You see, this is what it is about. So let's talk about you, baby.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
About-
Introduce yourself
about
to the
me.
camera.
My
This
name's
is the
Clay
Sissy Gamache show.
Elder, but you can call me Clay.
Clay.
I play Buck Barrel in Bonnie and Clyde.
The Gene Hackman.
the Gene
character?
Hackman
Oh my
role. I
God,
know. It's a dream come true.
We gotta leave Gene in the back
leaving
for now.
Gene behind.
Leave him
I'm
alone.
trying to, do my own thing. It's so thrilling, and I've been working on this project for 2.5 years, and love it with my whole heart. Love these people. Most wonderful production team. They're fantastic.
I mean, are you excited? Are you ecstatic? Are you nervous? Are you happy?
All
Are
of
you...
these things. It's my Broadway debut.
Oh man!
And kind of among the four
So
of
this
us,
is-
Bonnie and Clyde and me and Blanche, this is my first time. I'm the new one. So but I've got great people leading the way, so I'm very excited.
A great director behind.
Fantastic.
He is such a great
director.
guy.
That guy over there, I don't know where
I
he
mean,
is.
he's a good.
He is. He's a really good egg. He's
really
smart.
Knows what he says.
He has been and is the rock of this team, and has really led us and really shaped the show. He's been in the writing, he's been in the music, he's been in the book, he's been in the directing, he's been he does it all. The man is amazing.
You are amazing. Your class is on stage. Let's talk about you. I want to hear about your background. I want to hear it.
I moved to New York 4 years ago.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Utah, Salt Lake City,
wow.
Utah, UT.
Yeah.
And moved here. My first job was in Stephen Sondheim's Roadshow at the Public.
Awesome. The Public. I love the Public.
Public, great place, dream place to work.
Yeah.
I went to an open chorus call. They kept calling me back. And I was like, yeah, thanks for being nice, but of course you're not going to cast me. And one day Stephen Sondheim was in the room, and I was like,
oh
my
man.
gosh, they're serious. And so I played Hollis in that, which was fantastic. I recently just finished a Tennessee Williams play off Broadway. It was a never-produced screenplay. One Arm.
One Arm.
Which
I got
was,
it. Yes, I read
directed
about it.
and adapted by Moises Kaufman. It was a brilliant, most challenging thing I've ever done, playing a one-armed boxer, which was fantastic. And now we're here working on this. I had a month to recoup, and I'm ready to go.
Are you ready? So what? The rehearsals? I mean, you guys gonna be rehearsing every single day? What's the
We
schedule?
are every day. We have 1 day off,
Oh,
and
only 1 day off?
One
From
day
what
off.
time to what time?
10 to 6 normally.
Okay.
And then we have 2 weeks in this space. We move into the theater for 2 weeks, and then we have an audience.
Oh man, that's
A
exciting.
month from today.
Okay, what about your whole family? Where are they?
Oh, they're all coming out. Everybody's
coming
going
out
to
to
come
see
out
you?
around opening, and we're spending all our holidays here, and so my family will come out for that.
Okay. New York City, this is the place that you want to be.
Yes,
This
just
is
bought
it?
an apartment, so I hope.
Oh man. Yes.
Yes, Upper
That's a
West
big
Side.
commitment, too.
It is a big commitment, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love it up there, and
You
love
do.
my little apartment. It's great.
Yeah, stage work. What about film?
Film.
TV.
I'm just reaching out for that a little bit more.
Yeah.
You're still kind of a baby here in the city.
Right.
So this will be nice because it provides me with the time
Of course.
to be able to go out and do that sort of stuff during the day.
Yeah, awesome.
I have a meeting with CBS this afternoon.
Oh man.
So hey,
You're not gonna forget about me when you become
Never.
a huge,
Come on, I'm gonna
unforgettable
forget.
star. How can you forget me, right? Huh?
Thank you.
You rock, man. I tell you, I saw you good. You know what you're doing. You know
thank
exactly
you.
what you're
You
doing.
do too, and thank you. It is so nice to meet you.
Oh man, you see, we can keep talking forever.
Absolutely.
I told Jeff, director, we can keep talking until I don't know, nighttime. I don't know.
Always. All the time, all day long.
I'm